Namaste. Hope you are staying safe and learning new things. Okay, today we are going to learn about our mineral wealth. Okay, so if you observe around your house or surroundings, you will find different types of materials like plastic, steel, iron, copper, etc. Right? So most of these materials are from rocks. The rocks that are used for digging out minerals are called as ores. What are ores? The rocks that are made up of minerals are called ores. From these ores, we extract minerals. Minerals come from ores and ores from the rocks. So rocks are made up of minerals. So these minerals are of two types. Metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. So do you want to learn about these deeply? Yes. Let me tell you what you are going to learn from this video. You are going to learn about what are minerals, what are ores, why we get these from the rocks, and what is the process called digging out the minerals. We will dig out the minerals, right? So what is that process called as, and what is that area called as, and why we should conserve minerals. All these things you are going to learn in this video. Are you ready? Yes, watch this video. Dear children, in the previous classes you have learned about metals and non-metals. Yes, in natural resources lesson. So what are rocks made of? What are rocks made of? A rock is a naturally occurring solid substance that is normally made of minerals. Some rocks are made of only one mineral. Others are made of several minerals combined. By figuring out what minerals are in a rock and understanding how they are formed, there are different types of rocks. What is a mineral? Minerals are the building blocks of rocks. Scientists have discovered over 3,000 types of minerals. So now you came to understand about minerals and rocks. What are minerals and what are rocks? Rocks are made of minerals. So what is an ore? A rock that contains enough metal or metal compounds so that it can be mined profitably is called a ore. So there are differences between metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. Minerals containing metals are called metallic minerals and not containing are called non-metallic minerals. There are different uses of metals like aluminium, copper, iron, lead, etc. Right? So these minerals are digged from the mines. Okay? Iron, copper, aluminium, coal, crude oil or petroleum, etc. are digged from the mines. What is mine? Materials recovered by mining are called mined. This process is called as mine. So what is mining? Digging of minerals from earth's surface is called mining. Digging out minerals from the surface of the earth is called mining. Okay? And the holes dug in the earth to take off minerals are called mines. Okay? And how they will do? First they will find the high quality ore. And then for getting that ore out, they drill and blast it. Then they get the mineral ore. Whatever the ore they are digging for, they'll get the ore. Then separation, then cleaning, and then distribution. So hope you all understood about the differences between metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. Let me clear for that. Metallic minerals have a shine on their own, but non-metallic minerals do not have shine on their own. In that way you can identify. Metallic minerals are associated with igneous rocks, but non-metallic are associated with the sedimentary rocks. Metallic minerals are ductile and non-metallic minerals are not. Time for an activity. Dear children, we all know that iron is stronger than aluminium. Then why do you think aluminium is used to make bodies of airplanes and cars? So, find out the answer and let us discuss in the class.